So, here we are in prison. That's where the game starts. You're treated with a rather nice kind of intro vid at the start. The overall game intro vid is like an anime type action sequence drawn, and then there's like a video introduction as well, which I might upload later. But this is the game. This is where you start off. So let's jump straight in. Hugo seems to be the main guy here. Let's move out. So we talk at the terminal, and this gives us our missions. So standard mission, rank 1. I love that, that's cool. So, ash density certification. Let's give this a go. Off we go to the guard, who's very friendly, of course. Lovely. You better not think about making a will either. I refuse to deal with the paperwork. Lovely, lovely, lovely. When I get out of here, I'm gonna... Here we go.
Damn it! I can't see! Where is it? Where's the Aragami?
Our lines are crossed. What team are you with?
Requesting salvage! Please, I don't want to die! Forget them. They're already Aragami, Chow. You've got your own jobs to do, so get to them.
Hurry up and let us loose.
I am now releasing the restraints on Pennyward Ages Hound 1 and Hound 2. Alright, you dogs. Sick 'em. I'm limiting your operation area. If you try to do any moonlighting, well, you know what happens.
Yeah, we know. Shall we? We'll make it out of this.
Okay, here we go.
Follow the program you were given and acclimate to the Ashlands. Once you've acclimated, return immediately. Defectors will be written off. That is all.
Something unexpected might happen. If it does, I'll use my own judgment.
Unnecessary combat may result in the loss of God Arcs. Thus, fighting is prohibited. Proceed with tests to confirm effectiveness in high ash density conditions.
Yeah. How are you doing? I think I'm all right.
Yeah, we've got the camera sorted. The guard.
Are you disoriented?
Brilliant.
Look straight ahead for me.
Tap the L button. Flick the camera out.
You should be fine then. Let's move. Follow me.
How about you? Follow me. Dash. That changes your gun as well. Step. Dash. Fire through the air.
You've got no business in that area. Move back. Another team is operating there.
Yeah, sure. The ones with their wires crossed? Keep a safe distance. Let's play it safe for now.
Quite like Hugo.
It's funny how no matter how hairy it gets, I always have fun when you're around.
That's because I've got purple hair.
If you find high ground, climb on up. It's always an advantage in a fight. Looking down on Aragami crawling beneath you feels pretty good too.
This is Bull 1. I'm surrounded by Aragami. Requesting salvage.
This is Hound 1. I'm at Point Alpha. Can you break through their line?
Understood. I'll get through somehow. You do not have permission to transmit. You want to get written up?
Hey, you can't blame me for being curious.
Idiot.
Still
that
got
guard
some
doesn't like
stamina?
us.
It's easy to get winded this deep in the Ashlands.
So that's the third bar down, and she's stamina one.
Hound 1, do you read me? I made it through the line. En route to Point Alpha.
All right, we'll clear out the origami in the area. Proceed with caution.
Hugo, I owe you for this. You do not have permission to transmit. Don't make me tell you again. You haven't completed the acclimation program. Proceed with your assigned mission.
If we can fight this deep in the Ashlands, who gives a crap about acclimation?
You'll be disciplined for insubordination. I hope you're ready for that.
Sure, whatever you say. Now quit looking over my shoulder. Saying we're fighting in dense ash is enough of an excuse, right?
You'll regret this.
Yep, the guards are really falling out with us now. Ooh. Why is your kind of quick attack? Heavy attack.
You took the initiative. You seem comfortable enough in the fight. You can fight in gun form, too. See if you can transform for me.
Yep, we can do that.
More company.
Swords.
Let's go. Gun form attacks expend OP. You can fight in blade form to restore your supply.
Take this!
So I played a little bit with a character I made yesterday, and apparently these like bite things that you do can take items from the dead version to the things you kill, but also what you use to do like a combo kind of thing is like called a burst.
Come in. This is Hound 1. All origami eliminated.
You've got arms kind of take bites out of things.
Arriving at Point Alpha soon. Take this!
Pretty
Thanks
cool.
a ton. I thought it was a goner this time.
Don't give up so easily. Nobody's got time to wipe your nose for you here. Okay, time to head home and get in our cells.
I quite like the fast moving swords. That's pretty cool. I prefer like a slower, kind of heavier kind of weapon usually though. Usually. So what we got? Ooh, loads of nice stuff. Herbs, bullet tools. Still don't quite know what I'm doing with all these, so just accept and move on for now.
Don't worry. Everyone made it back okay. A good result for us. We might do as the port folks want. Work ourselves to the bone. Get dragged to hell and back. But that doesn't mean we're willing to give up our lives without a good fight. A place where ages can live out their lives without being controlled or pushed around by anyone. That's what we need, right? Took the words right out of my mouth. Ouch! The guards went to town on you this time, didn't they? Bet that hurts. You never do as you're told, huh? Bet it's hell getting teamed up with this guy. I didn't know you were back from patrol, Zeke. Yep, that's right. All done with my work for today. Listen, man, next time you should come out with me. Come on. I thought you were smarter than that. Having a chance to work with the Zeke Pennyworth should be enough to make you weep for joy. Maybe you should mention how good you are.
Hugo's always so by the book. It must have been boring out there with him. Come on, I'll show you a real cool trick next time.
This isn't a sport, Zeke.
Look, I know that. You think I don't know that? Anyway, did you hear the recent news? One of the other teams was saying that a port nearby got swallowed by the ash.
That's the first I've heard of it. But it's not exactly news for ports to get engulfed by the Ashlands.
Sure, it's no surprise when it's some base somewhere. But how will you feel when the ash is creeping closer and closer?
Are you talking about an ash storm?
Yeah, well, if one of those ash storms does come through, it's not like there's a whole lot we can do other than strap in and pray, right?
Yeah, that's about the size of it. Though, even then, riding one out isn't all that realistic.
Okay, so those are like the FMVs that you get in. Well, I guess they're that. They're not FMVs, are they? They're the video kind of bits and narrative that you get. And this is Zeke. He seems like a little bit more of a sparky one. I guess you're as good as me. You're always in demand. You know me, right? No, not really, mate. Sorry. The thing is, there's a problem with my God Arc. Mine too. Oh, something about shield deployment. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha, indeed. Now, here you can change equipment, manage consumables, and view the database. You also save your game. So, I want to see what other weapons I can equip. And I quite like the kind of bigger, heavier kind of weapons. Ooh, they're cool. I'm gonna go for... Let's try a lance. It's got the reach, I like that. Go for a lance. Can't do anything with those yet. Shotgun, carbine. Stick with that, I don't really know. The tower ones I think are slower to deploy but do the biggest block. And let's go for clothing. What have I changed? Let's try that. That's quite cool. Yeah, let's go with that. Perfect. Okay, back out of that. And that. And that. Let's see what we're doing with our shields. So it's a shield test, and we're going with Zeke. Great, let's do that then. Mission confirmed. Accident's my fault. Don't break anything. Okay, let's go.
Time to get cracking. Let's see if the God Arc repairs worked. We can start off with your shield. Good offense is the best defense, but blocking attacks is a nice way to stay alive.
That's pretty cool. Quite like that lance. Now, spiders.
They won't do you any
Low
good if you're
fighting.
dead.
There we go.
Still, there are a lot of items to choose from. Gotta use what's right for the moment, I guess.
Picked up an item by doing the kind of
Okay,
bite
no
on
problem
that
so
one.
far. We still got some time, so let's do some scavenging. There's stuff flying around here and there, right? Pick it up. We need materials these days. Any spoils we pick up outside of our job don't go to the prison. They're ours to keep.
Great.
If you want to stay
contraband.
alive, you need a stronger God Arc, which means you need materials. The port manages God Arcs, though, so you can't just do whatever you want with them.
Are there any others to fight around here? Okay, I'll use heal me. I don't think I needed it actually, but good to know.
Okay, that's about it. Looks like your God Arc is ready for action. Whoa! Origami barging in, huh? Well, that suits me fine. Let's clean up this mess and go home.
Oh, block. There. Nice.
We're gonna take more damage from him.
Not quite. Yeah, I quite like the kind of lance. Looks boss. We've got new designs for things there. Only one lance. Halberd. Yeah, that one is. Take that one. Oh, you get them all right. Upgrade and craft from the terminal. Cool. And we're back in prison. So, let's talk to Zeke. Thanks for helping me. It's a dream, you saw me right. Fight for me and the kids again. We gotta do our best, mate. You're damn right. And if that's the case, the kids will be up next. Yeah, there are kids on the other side of the kind of prison cell over there. See, I think he's quite ill, this one, when you talk to him, he coughs and stuff. Yep, there we go. He's really sorry for being ill. Don't worry about it, mate. Did you hear? Another age has gone missing. That's those guys, I think. Sent out wounded. Were nothing but tools in their eyes. Should I be despondent? There's nothing we can do. Even so, we're alive. Where there's breath, there's hope. God, this guy's really inspirational. I like him. Right, moving on. Field test could have special features. Me and Hugo again. Off we go. Yada yada yada. Don't break the stuff. Let's go. Slack it. I don't slack off. I will not screw up.
We've got our work cut out for us today. Come with me. Devour form is the God Arc's most distinctive feature. We're off to do a field test of it. God Eaters can devour origami to temporarily enhance our abilities. We call the effect Burst. If you use it wisely, you can flip a dire situation on its head. Here's some luck. Come on, go and take a bite out of that origami.
Missed him.
And don't forget, you can pick up materials by devouring dead origami. You need materials to upgrade God Arc parts, and you have to supply them yourself. Okay, on to burst arts. Here's where today's real work begins. Burst arts are techniques that can only be used while you're in burst status. Only Ages have the number of Oracle Cell bonds to perform them. Devour an origami, enter burst status, and then unleash a burst art. Keep that cycle in mind as you fight, okay?
Okay.
Let's do this.
Ah, there we go. Attack it, but
You want this? Yeah, nicely done. Just what I expected. Use burst arts enough, and they'll grow in power.
But some people say that makes you more origami than human. Honestly, though, in most normal people's eyes, we're already monsters.
Sucks to be
Okay,
us.
that's enough for now. There are a lot of different burst starts. Practice them when you've got the time.
So far, so good. Burst arts options now available to configure in the layout panel.
Looks like everyone's gone to bed. I hope they can at least have some pleasant dreams to enjoy while they're sleeping. It gets so quiet at night. So, how's the new density level? Well, I guess knocking origami around is fun when you're in the moment. But if there are still survivors out there, well, then it was worth fighting. It's a small thing, but I don't want to sell my soul and lose my freedom to act according to my own will. I guess it seems kind of funny. We might die tomorrow and leave nothing behind. But I'll keep waiting. Someday, a path towards something new will open for us. An ash storm, huh?
Let's see what else Hugo has to say. The ban on engage has been lifted. So engage, I think, is the well, it'll tell us now. No, it won't. I think it's a way to like co-op with the people around you. They boost each other. I didn't quite understand it on a bit of a play I did before. Berserk Crush, that's what happens when I bite something. Got other things? Not yet. Not yet. I guess I'll just jump into the next mission. Oh no, no. First morning greetings. Ah yeah, gotta speak to this guy. Here we go. Probably pretty sloppy, protocols, yada yada. Maybe it's an effort to intentionally hide something, maybe. Oh sorry, I'm just talking to myself. At any rate, try to stay alive out there. I will. Thanks, buddy. Off we go! Okay, engage license, combat skill, engage. Let's bounce.
So, shall we get started? This time, we're testing engage effects. The power of bonds between ages. Engage. Activating engage has a couple of requirements. If you're fighting origami and within a certain range, your resonance will deepen. Once your resonance is at a certain level, engage will activate. Anyway, let's try it.
Ooh, what did I do there?
Engage is a resonance phenomenon that lets users share traits. In other words, we can combine strengths. From an origami's point of view, it's cheating. Activating engage. Let's do it. Hit 'em hard. Go! The power of connections. Only we ages have it. Maybe it's a divine gift. It only works when we're in combat, though, so keep that in mind.
Some kind of plastic there.
I'll end this now!
I think that's enough. We should have
Oh,
enough to
shield
hit.
up. Ah, forgot.
As a rule, is a one-on-one activity. Makes sense, I guess. Trying to process everyone's characteristics at once would overload a single brain. But we can't know unless we try it either. In any case, engage is the ace up our sleeve. Don't forget we have it.
Another successful mission there.
Oh, sorry. I'm fine now. Thanks. Hugo told me not to get up or move around too much. But I don't like just sitting around and being waited on by everyone. I just think I should do whatever I can to help. Yeah, we all gotta pace ourselves.
Yeah, just pace yourself a little bit, buddy. Right, back we go. It's getting worse, yes it is. Put up the pain because he doesn't want to worry us. Well, he's failed there. Everybody's worried. Want to help? Let's find a medical kit. So that's the plan. We'll make sure no one can report notices. Cool thing. Let's do that then. Is there anyone else we have to talk to? Oh yeah, the kid again. Don't breathe on me. Risky. I'm fine. I will get you some meds. Let's do this. Ugh, pant. That's how you know he's ill. See if there's any other changes I can do. Not to that. Not to that. Haven't unlocked anything new there. I can maybe craft things. Let's try let's try crafting a new pole arm. Short note, long blade, buster blade, boost hammer, charge. Spears are the ones I liked, weren't they? Okay, that one does a little bit more damage. Doesn't look as cool as the one I've got, but let's go for that. Looks a bit stronger, marginally. Why not? Want to equip it? Yes, I do. I wonder if I can upgrade it. Not yet. Locked out. Need to play more of the game. Okay, speaking of which. So in this one, malfunction detected. Investigate and perform maintenance. Let's go. God, he's not very nice. Ooh. Nice and quick. A bit chaotic, but what the job done. Go over a little bit of loot whilst I'm here. Let's see if there's anything down here. Am I? Yes, I am. Look at that. Very good. Next mission complete. Take that, Zeke. That's another one down. Hugo doesn't look happy though. Yep, couldn't find a medical kit. Neither could Zeke. Me neither. Nothing but standards watch as he gets worse. Okay. Maybe the next mission will take our minds off the misery. Mission acceptance confirmed. Eye patch looking brilliant as ever. Okay, all three of us this time.
We've confirmed reports of increased ash density near Pennyward. Return to base after collecting tissue samples from origami in the area.
It's really thick here. Feeling any effects? Nah, I'm fine for now. This place ain't gonna be our grave. Let's get started. Stay sharp.
Yeah, missed that. There we go.
Here goes!
That shield up. Another guy over here. Oh, he goes off on his own up there. Put the shield up. Ooh, just in time.
What's up, Zeke? I lost the connection to the port. Maybe the relay's busted. Not surprising in ash this thick, I guess. Take what you can and let's go home.
A quick rummage round. It's probably a better idea to run around and get all the loot before you kill everything. But I think you get graded on your time as well, so we'll have to read and see what people think. Let's go. Love that dash, that's cool.
No good loot again? Ugh, man, there's been nothing recently. That's the price of your behavior. Keep it to yourself. Well, shall we get going?
This is a caravan calling all ages.
What's that?
There's an ash den developing in the area. It's on a path toward Pennyward.
An open channel? Who and where is that from? We can't make out what you're saying. What in... Huh? That's definitely an ash storm. And it's definitely headed toward our port. Damn it. Talk about some bad timing. There's no way we can outrun it from here. But what about everyone at the port? What'll happen to the kids there? Calm down. We'll manage something. We're not going to stand by and let our friends get wiped out.
This is a caravan calling all ages. I repeat, this is a caravan calling all ages. There is an ash storm developing.
Aegis here. What's the status of the storm?
We read you. We'll talk later. For now, we need you to clear out the origami in our path.
Why should we do that?
I said we'll talk later. Now hurry up and do it. If it's your fee, we'll pay whatever the cost. We don't have time to negotiate. We're on our way to evacuate the port. Every second counts.
Understood. Moving out. There are aged children at the port who will need help. You have to get them out of there.
I promise you we'll get them out. Good luck out there. Caravan out.
I guess this is our chance. everything changes. Starting now.
Whoa, that's intimidating.
Right. Don't die on me now. We're going to live to see a new future. Everyone will.
Here goes!
Let's go.
We have to save the kids at the port. There's only so much we can do. Stay focused, Zeke. I know. Let's hurry up and get this done.
Goodbye! What?
Rage, apparently. Oh, that was hitting me in the face. Keep pressing B instead of A. Just go for the heads. Extra damage taken there. This tail broke. I think we do more damage when we hit that. Engage with him. Oh, taking up a lot of damage.
Goodbye!
Come back. We're not done playing. Can I get up there? No, I can't. Gee. Going into a different area. How do I get there? Is this the right one? Oh, we'll see. Might give me a bit of time to sort out. Does that restore health? Yes, it is. Right then. On his case. I but feel like I've gone the long way round here. Okay, so then. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's healing up. Where are you going?
End this now! Goodbye! What?
Just hit the ground. Up there maybe? There we go. Pom. Shoot him a couple of times. Done.
Everyone who is left behind at the port is now under our care. Ricardo's information was spot on. It seems the Ages who were left behind were all left inside a room like a prison. There were a number of young kids with them there too.
It's awful. How could people have sunk so low?
There. I've sent them the rendezvous coordinates. They're planning to meet up there. But are you sure it was a good idea? Offering to pay any price if they clear the way?
Probably. They don't strike me as the kind who would trade their lives for cash.
Pardon me, but that's not much of a strategy, ma'am.
I know that. Change heading 180 degrees. Get as far away as we can, now! It's an ash storm! A pleasure to meet all of you. Welcome to our caravan. This is the Ash Crawler Chrysanthemum. I'm her owner, Hilda Enriquez. We made it in time, thank goodness.
I'm Hugo Pennywort.
Handling that origami problem wouldn't have been an easy task, even under the best of circumstances. And that means you're a talented bunch.
Would you mind filling all of us in on the situation here?
That will come in due time. You've created a real opportunity for us to work with. Won't you let me express our gratitude?
You saved our friends. That's enough for me.
Yes. However, that is only a temporary measure, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Huh?
Reassigning ages requires the permission of both the governor of the port and Gleipnir. You do know that, do you not, Hugo?
If that's the reason you can't keep us all here, don't worry about it. Being alive is what counts. But do you really have to be so formal?
Ma'am, we've completed our survey of the port that was swallowed by the ash. Despite our efforts, we have been unable to establish the whereabouts of the port's management.
I'm sure they fled. I saw ships moving away in the distance.
That would explain it. There were some ships that made unregistered departures.
Fools, leaving without notifying anyone. If the ash storm drags them in...
That's what they get for leaving kids to die.
Zeke, don't.
What? You're gonna tell me you're not pissed at him too?
Regardless, it still doesn't make me happy.
Ma'am, the ash density levels are rising again. Staying any longer would be hazardous.
You now represent your port, Hugo. Under Ashland navigation law, I place you under my protection and transfer you to our port.
Understood. Our services are yours during the voyage. In exchange, though, we don't want your everyday drudgery tasks.
You've got a spine. Very well. You can be our front-runners and keep our route free from interference.
That's fine by us. Once we're out there, you'll see we're not your run-of-the-mill ages. How a caravan route works? We use areas of low density as reference points, and then just travel along the connected dots.
You've got it down.
Just repeating what I learned from the database.
There was an old but reliable route through here previously. The beacons, however, have all gone dead.
Knocked out by that ash storm. This crawler has a pretty small crew for its size, doesn't it?
I can't afford to hire very many people. Resources and bias factor supplies aren't what they used to be.
I see. So you decided to bring us on to do a little work for you.
Right, and I can assure you you'll be compensated.
Yeah, well, a weekly allowance isn't going to cut it.
If we can reestablish the old route, we'll be able to claim Pioneer royalties. A cut of those royalties will go to you. Does that sound fair?
We're the ones who will be out there risking our necks, so I'd say 70% should go to us.
30% for us? The rewards are split amongst the entire crew. That's outrageously unfair.
Well, what do you think? Let's see. 50%. I know you've got some serious cargo. You're sure to rake in a hefty profit from that, Hilda.
Fine, fine. Half of the royalties. We have a deal. You're free to roam the crawler, though some locations may be restricted. We do have our secrets.
Compared to ourselves, it's paradise.
Glad to have you all aboard. I'm looking forward to continuing our work together.
Okay, that's probably a good place to leave it. So I will catch you all soon.